Good to see you again. This session is going to be focusing on travel fears, big or small, whether it's simply school run or commute to international travel and vacations, whether you're on a plane, a train, a boat, a car. Travel fear is very, very common within the IBD community. I see it a lot with my clients. Just join me with this short session to start to address the fears and anxiety around this so that you can feel safer leaving the house, making plans. Start tapping gently on the side of your hand. It can be the left hand or the right hand between little finger and wrist, the fleshy part, tapping gently with the fingers of the other hand. I haven't got time on this session to explain what we're doing. Just trust the process. If you've not used one of my sessions before, you can always reach out and ask questions afterwards. Repeat after me. Even though I am fearful of travel, I love and accept myself anyway. Okay. Tapping on the top of the head in a circle. I want you just to take a nice, slow, deep breath in here. And exhale slowly. Tune into that fear of travel, whatever it looks like for you. Maybe there's something coming up. Maybe it's something that's already passed. How you felt about it, how you feel about what might happen next. Inside of the eyebrow, 2 fingers, just tapping gently. This fear of travel. And you're repeating the phrases with me. Side of the eye on the temple point. I worry about what might happen. Under the eye. I worry that symptoms will flare. I will feel out of control. The stress of the travel will affect my health. When we're tapping here, it's under the knobbly collarbone point, where the collarbone point ends at the nape of the neck. All of this fear around travel. Under the arm, about 2 or 3 inches under the armpit. It is hard for me to enjoy preparing for travel. Across the wrist. This fear is taking the fun out of travel in all aspects. Take a breath. Exhale slowly. Allow yourself to rebalance and process. See what's coming up for you. Tune into the fear of travel, whatever it might be for you. You could, if you wish, rate the intensity out of 10. 10 is cripplingly painful to think about and worrying. 1 is feel fine. I guess if you're a number 1 at this point, you probably don't need this session, but just grade yourself. Just out of curiosity, any number is acceptable. Don't judge it. Even though, repeat after me, even though I have this fear of travel and I've had it for some time, I love and accept myself for who I am today. Maybe past experiences have shown me I should be worried. Maybe I've lost control and there was nothing I could do. Maybe the travel has left me so exhausted and so anxious that I'm fearful of doing it again. Maybe the travel has caused an increase in symptoms, or at least I think it has. I don't like being away from home. Home feels safe to me. Travel takes me out of my comfort zone since I've been living with this condition. And if any of this resonates with me now, I acknowledge it. I validate it, and I'm open to releasing it. Because I understand that this way of thinking, regardless of what's happened in the past, is causing additional stress in my mind and body. Breathe in and out slowly. Let's go for another round together, tapping on the side of your hand, even though travel just feels too much for me right now. I accept who I am and how I feel. So much preparation, so much to think about, so much to pack and organize. I find myself planning for the worst case scenarios. I go down a rabbit hole of fear and worry. This is stealing the joy of travel. This is causing me to feel vulnerable and helpless. This is affecting my quality of life. But what if it doesn't always have to do this? And what if I have a choice? Breathe in and out slowly. Now check the intensity again. How much is that fear bubbling up in your body? If you want to repeat any of these rounds, you can do. If you feel that the intensity is dropping, then continue with me now. Even though I have been fearful of travel, I love and accept and honor myself right now. I now release all anxiousness around travel. I now release the need to feel in control of every travel situation. I now release all belief that travel is difficult for me. I am open to feeling differently. I allow myself to take it one stage at a time. The world is safe for me to be in. And in this moment, I trust my body. I release this stress and anxiety around travel. I give myself permission to welcome this adventure, big or small. I choose to feel calm and under control in this moment. All is well. Breathe in and out. Nice and slowly. Give yourself a moment. Have a drink of water like I just did. Check in with yourself if you need to repeat this session to give yourself extra support, do so. I was diagnosed with colitis back in 2004, and I spent many years trying to fathom out how to be well. And it wasn't until I addressed all aspects of who I am, mentally and emotionally, that my recovery came to me. If you have any questions about this session or your own recovery, reach out to me. You can book a free call. Use all of the resources that I have here on YouTube, and you can visit my website for more. The healing is within you. It's happening all the time, even though you may not see it. Have faith and trust in your body. This is temporary, and I wish you all the love. Thank you for joining me.